It's been a hot minute since we've talked about my job, so here's some updates on my job. I'm incredibly busy. No surprise there. We're at a point now where schools are really curious about AI, thank goodness. And the ones who took it slow actually might have an advantage now because they waited so long. My current role is emerging technology and project specialist. I know it sounds really fancy, but it's not really that fancy. I get to go around and help school districts figure out what the heck to do with policy, guidance, and all those different types of things and how to integrate AI. It is time that we understand how AI works and we approach it using the framework that I have introduced to our central PA region. The framework is called the CURVE framework. CURVE is an acronym that is very apropos for our region in central Pennsylvania because we are home to the Horseshoe Curve, which is a national monument and a very important engineering feat. So if you don't know about the Horseshoe Curve, go look it up. This is a mindset shift. This isn't a here's how you do this, boom, 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 step-by-step process. It's a mindset. So this is how do we think about working with AI. Number one is C. C stands for curiosity. We need to approach AI and everything we do with curiosity. Can AI be a part of this? Should AI be a part of this? Understanding. We need to build a basic understanding of these tools. So, do you understand how a large language model works? Do you understand why it responds the way it does? Do you understand why it has bias in it? Do you understand all of those little things? You do not have to be a technical expert to understand how large language models and AI works. You do not have to be a technical person. I stress that to teachers all the time. See one of my past videos about the breakfast analogy, and you will see all you have to do is understand why does it give you the answers that it does. Hint, the answer is mostly because of its training data and how it's trained. R stands for reflection. So we are reflecting on our use. Before we use it, after we use it, what are we losing? What are we gaining? I think to myself all the time, what am I losing by using AI? Now, as an adult, there are many tasks that I can offload to AI. Not all of them are good to offload to AI. As a student, we don't have that understanding of what's good or bad to offload to AI. We just see if I use this thing, I get a good grade. So that reflection piece is a much bigger part of this CURVE framework for students and adults because we have to rethink how we do things. If students are just focused on getting the grade and AI is a direct line to a really good grade, I don't understand why we're mad at them for trying it. Next is V. V stands for voice. So this kind of goes along with reflection. What am I losing in this process? Is my voice still here? As students, they're still trying to figure out their voice. So if they use AI to do all of their assignments for them, they've never developed their own voice, and their voice is whatever the AI thinks that their voice should be. It's really important as teachers that we focus on helping students developing their voice first, and we need to give them opportunities to share their voice and let them know that their voice matters. This comes in ways like they can be a part of helping to make class rules. They can be a part of determining how they want to be assessed, using universal design for learning to let them choose their assessment. Okay, do they want to make a podcast? Do they want to do a poster? However they want to do it, we need to let them express their voice. And the more we let them express their voice, the more they can understand what AI is taking away and what it's giving them when they use it. Side note about voice also goes for schools. If you are making guidance and policy, you should be including everybody who's involved in your school, all of the stakeholders, parents, students, and everybody should be involved in making guidance. Get the voice and get the feedback of everyone in your community before you start making policy and guidance. And finally, the last piece is empowerment. Those of us who have used AI and have gotten really cool results and amazing things created from it, we already know what that empowerment feels like. We are able to do things that we weren't able to do before. I'm not an artist. I can't draw. I can draw stick figures. My kids used to judge me when I drew stick figures. But I am very good at descriptive details. So I can write a very descriptive detailed prompt and get an image that is close to something that I would love to be able to draw but can't. If you follow all of the steps leading up to voice and empowerment, okay, you will be able to use AI in an ethical way where you don't lose yourself and you don't lose out on learning. The whole point here is that we use this as a tool to help us become better versions of ourselves. But it is not the one doing it for us. It should not be the one doing it for us. This is the way that I approach this with middle school students. I always ask them, would you like for the rest of your life for a robot to tell you how to think? Middle schoolers, the answer is yes. They would love that because they hate thinking. They would rather sit at home, play video games, or do something that doesn't involve thinking. And I can't blame them for it. I play video games every night to escape. Okay, once my kid goes to bed, I play for at least 2 hours every night, whether that's with my friends online or an individual game. I'm playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33 right now, and it's one of the greatest games I've ever played. Easily top 5. Anyway, I do it. I escape myself. I don't want to think. So when a student doesn't want to think, I can't blame them. That's not their fault. This is a really long post, but a really important one. So I hope that you stayed till the end. Please give me a follow, share this message with people who you think might need to hear it. AI is all about our mindsets, our behaviors, and our skills. If we don't have the appropriate mindset, skills, and behaviors in place before we start using AI, that is where we run into problems. That is where teachers run into problems, and that is where society will run into problems.